If somebody is treating you like you are nothing, you must become nothing in their lives by living. Just live. Go.
I just do not have any more space in my life for things that I have to question. I don't have any more space to question people's intentions, to question people's motives. I have now gotten to the place in my life where it is just this simple. How you show up is how you feel. And I'm going to use the language that you show me through your actions to determine exactly what you are, who you are, and how you feel about me.
Anybody who's ever worked out knows when you start working out, you don't get stronger first, you get weaker first. You start working out, you don't feel better first, you feel worse first. How many of y'all ever felt worse first? Then eventually one day you're like, I know I'm only going to be able to do 4. You're like, I know this is going to get so hard. I don't even know why I keep doing this. 2, 3. Oh my goodness, where's that coming from? 4. Oh my goodness. 5. Oh my goodness. 6. Oh my goodness. I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. And what happens, disruption always follows intention. Don't let that deceive you and get you off the right track.
Relationships are not 50-50. Relationships are whatever I have and whatever you got. And we'll meet somewhere in the middle. So sometimes you got 10, I'll bring 90. Sometimes you got 70, I'll bring 30. But whatever you don't have, I'll pick up the slack. That's what a relationship is. It is not 50-50. I don't always have 50% to bring. Sometimes I got to bring 100 because you might be at 0. And if you at a 0, I'm going to pick you up and I'm going to cover you in my secret place. If it's one thing I know how to do, I know how to cover my friends. I will cover my friends to the end. I will cover my friends, and I won't let you shoot them. I won't let you kill them. I'll see them do wrong. I'll tell them you did wrong and cover them in front of you and tell them they did nothing wrong. Oh, somebody ought to shout, God, send me somebody who really got my back and who won't stab me in it. Send me somebody, God.
One day you're gonna be the...
Ever think or believe that you gotta smoke what they smoke, drink what they drink, wear what they wear, be a part of whatever it is they may be doing. And guess what? If it's considered something negative to me, but yet you're doing it and it makes you happy, I want you to do what makes you happy. Live your life.
You gotta love something, and when you love something, you move different. And when you move different, that makes you unique. And when you're unique, that means you become more valuable. And when you're more valuable, you make more money.
I love that, bro.
Bro, why you always smiling?
Because I'm alive and I'm free.
But you broke though.
I ain't broke, I'm fucked up. As long as I'm alive and I'm free, I can figure out how to get me some money. Now, if I was dead in jail, then I'd be broke.
You think that I'm fine? You think the smile means that I'm okay? That I have everything figured out? Man, I am empty. But I gotta keep going because that's all I've ever known to do. Just keep going.
You don't have 15 friends. You might have 2 or 3 real friends. The rest are just around waiting on what they can get. Show me somebody with 15 friends, I'll show you somebody with bad discernment. My friends have proven themselves over years. My friends don't let people talk about me. My friends don't talk behind my back. My friends got my back and my front when I'm there and when I'm not. My friends talk good about me behind my back, and if they hear my name and something, they're gonna be like, hey, you can't talk about my dude like that. And I got a couple of like thuggery friends. Everybody needs one Peter in your friend, somebody that just cut an ear off. There are some people in your life that need to be moved from proximity to you. Doesn't mean they going to hell, doesn't mean they're filled with the devil, but where I'm going, I don't need that level of immaturity, petty, carnality. I need some real people that are gonna help me go higher. I've been there already. I wanna go somewhere different, so I'm gonna have to close my circle.
You give away what you want. You want love, you have to give love. You want peace, you have to give peace. You want to be understood, you have to seek to understand.
You want to train people how to respect you? Cut them off. Why are you letting people treat you like you're nothing? There are people that I've had to train by my absence. my silence and me stepping back. You're not gonna handle me how you think you wanna handle me. You're gonna handle me the way I deserve to be handled, treated, respected, spoken to, addressed. I'm not regular. You're not gonna treat me like some regular whatever off the street. I'm going to teach you by me not being available. That way you can go out here in these streets and see if you can find anything like me anywhere else. Who has access to you in this season matter. Don't pick up the phone for everybody, baby. Stop responding to every text. The moment they text, you immediately stop what you doing, almost crash the car trying to respond. Let that thing sit in the air, because no one should feel like they can immediately have your time except for Jesus.
Everything we think comes into existence. So only think things that you want to come into existence. How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So you gotta protect your mind. And you gotta know it takes 3 minutes minimum for your body to produce a hormone. Your thoughts produce chemicals. So you got a built-in CVS. You got a built-in pharmacy inside of your body. So when you think about something for 3 minutes or more, I'm great, I'm great, I'm great, I'm great. You said it. What's the word? Dopamine. Your body is gonna produce that naturally. 3 minutes or more with a thought that can activate that in your body. And then that chemical, that hormone becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So create the world you want to live in, because you're creating the world that you're living in. So create the world that you want to live in, because you're creating the world that you live in.
Some friends can't understand why a friend chooses not to fuck with us when we do certain things. They can't understand that that friend made the choice to grow and no longer do said thing because that thing isn't good for me. Some friends go, you a bitch, you a pussy, and they give you the thing to make you feel bad about you're now new, right? In life, or in any changes, there's a world of negativity that comes with that change sometimes. So what I was trying to explain to people, I was like, yo, progression means that you change, but you change because there's value and reason in why you change.
If you stay in environments where people don't recognize the value of you, you will shrink your gift to the size of what they can stand. And that's what causes anxiety and depression and stress, because you have had to shrink. I refuse to be small because you think small. I'm not shrinking my vision because you can't catch up. You either better roll with me or you gonna get rolled over.
I guess everybody has a different version in their minds of paradise, like what that is. Some people know how to live better than others with or without money. They just sort out and pick a better person to share their time with. You feel what I'm saying? Even if you sleep in a 1-bedroom apartment, you may be richer than a rich guy. You see what I'm saying? Your life, the fabrics of your life and what you're doing and how you feel about yourself at the moment. If the person if that's sufficient for them.
Nowadays, fake love feel like real love. So it's kind of hard to figure out what's real or not. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like, shit, you will never know. It could be like your dog from day one. He be on your side every time you need him, they there. And then one day.
Oh, that's facts though.
Energy doesn't lie. Wow. Language is primitives. Cause see, somebody that'll talk good to you and trick your mind. That's why I say suspect evil of no one until see it. Once see it, forget it not. For once an enemy could never be a friend. Big Sam told me when they painted you a picture, don't let them paint you another picture.
I don't care how bad the truth hurts. Keep it real with me. Ain't gotta beat around the bush, sugarcoat, none of that. I'm gonna be more upset if you give me the runaround. I'd rather just hear what it is. We way too grown to be confusing people. Let's be clear.
I'm no longer giving anybody the benefit of the doubt. You are what you show me. See, I hear what you say, but I believe what you do.
If you had a chance to ask God any question and get the answer immediately, what would you ask him?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I don't think I would ask God a question. I would just give him thanks.
That's okay.
I used to ask why. But guess what why stands for? Who hurt you? Guess what it stands for again?
What?
Who helped you? Guess what it stands for again? What healed you? So then when you ask them questions, you find your purpose. So I feel like there's no reason to ask God why. God does things to build you, not kill you. So I don't think I would ask. I would just give God thanks if I had to ask him a question.
I made it to the end of the year. Satan is mad because God kept me all year long. When it looked like I was going to give up back then, when it looked like I couldn't make it any further, God brought me through it. It didn't matter what people said. It didn't matter what the circumstance declared. My God brought me out with a mighty hand.